Well, I think I did it. I think I pressed the buttons. I think I went live. I think I've done it. I don't know. Have I? I have. All right, nice. Yep. Closing in on 666 attempts. We're getting there. We're getting there. Yeah, cool. Let me do a little bit of a bitrate check. Let's see. On here, it hasn't updated yet. Bitrate. It's just not going. Okay, looks fine over there. How about over here? Bitrate looking. Good. All right, cool. Nice. So let me pop you out. Bring you down. Move you to that, and then go back here, and we're good. Cool. Awesome. Whew. Awesome. Nice. Cool. Welcome. Hope everybody's having a good Thursday afternoon. We made it. We almost made it. Almost made to the end of the week. Yeah, it's been pretty good for me. Pretty a lovely day as always. Yeah, I feel very lucky to be in a place where it's like 60 degrees right now in December. It's pretty nice. Pretty freaking nice. But yeah, cool. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, no, nothing. That's fine. Cool. But yeah, yeah, it's been a pretty chill day for me, except for the fact that, this is a bit of an embarrassing story, bit embarrassing. It says a lot about me as a person, though. So, this morning I was doing what you normally do, get dressed, putting on your clothes. As I was putting on my socks, I made the mistake of buying these compression socks that, these are the only pairs of socks that I have, by the way. I have like 10 pairs of the same type of socks. They're these like compression socks that are really nice because I've had them for years at this point, and not a single pair has ever gotten a hole in them. Like, not a single one. They're like magic. I don't know how they do it, because every other pair of socks that I've had in my life, after like a few months, they'll get holes in them. These are they just don't. They never do. I swear, it's been years and they just don't get holes in them. But the problem is, again, they are compression socks, so they're a little tight, you gotta kind of tug and pull a little bit more than you normally would to put them on. That's my excuse for what happened. The reality is that I'm just stupid beyond comprehension. So I was putting on my socks, and one of my socks just wouldn't go on, right? Just wasn't going on. So I tug a little harder, still not going on. I tug as hard as I can. It goes on, but the force of me like wrenching my sock onto my foot caused me to pull something in my shoulder. Not badly, but like this was a few hours ago now, and it still hurts. Like nothing's swollen in the area or anything, so I don't think it's anything serious, but it's just kind of stupid. I really hope it's nothing serious. Because just imagine if I had to go to the doctor because I like pulled something serious, like, I don't know, pulled like my collarbone out of place or something, and the doctor's like, so how'd this happen? And I'm like, I put on my socks. That's it. Dude, the amount of fucking judgment. Holy shit. Like, I would get judged so hard for that, man. Just like, they're expecting, some I was doing some adult thing, like fixing some appliance and I did something wrong there. Or, it was while I was, doing this adult thing. No, I just don't know how to put on socks. I don't know. But that literally, if this is a situation where I have to go to a doctor, I'm not going to. Because that conversation of, yes, doc, I pulled my shoulder because I don't know how to put on socks. I wouldn't be able to handle that. I wouldn't be able to handle that. I can't fathom myself doing that. But yeah, so I don't think it is though. It's just kind of like uncomfortable when I like kind of rolled around, you know? It just feels like not painful, like not super painful, but just like uncomfortable, you know? Google Sheets. Pulling up the stat sheet. I forgot to pull up the stat sheet. Oh, oh man, just like every other program that exists, they are trying to shove AI into Google Sheets. Yippee. No. I feel like Google Sheets needs to realize you don't need AI to do any of like the data wrangling, all that stuff. We have R. Like, R is a very useful tool that does anything AI can do, but better, because it's not going to be wrong 90% of the time, and is, like, really good for data wrangling. I like Google Sheets. You need to know your place. Learn your place, Google Sheets. Learn your place. Yeah. I'm pretty proud of the stat sheet here. It is nice. I want to like show it off a bit. Where am I? There we are. Yeah. The mighty stat sheet with all of the runs. Every single run we've had. All, what has it been? 609 of them? 609 in total. Ending with good old Vaporeon Sag. I never wrote in if it was like a, I didn't for either of these. If they were mixed attackers versus like special. Well, this one was obviously a special attacker. I don't even need to do the freaking math on that. Yeah, that's pretty obvious. This one. What was this one? Ooh, because it was a positive attack nature minus special attack nature. So this would be like 66. And then this one would be 99. Oh, shit. So this is like actually right on the edge then. Eh? Yeah. Because the way I define special, physical, and mixed, those are like the three categories for, you know, the attack spread of the Pokemon that do well is I take the higher of the stats divided by the lower of the stats, and if that value is less than 1.5, then the Pokemon is a mixed attacker, right? So 99 over 66 would be exactly 1.5. Although I guess I did... This, by the way, is super arbitrary. This distinction of mixed versus special versus physical. It's just kind of like my vibes of like what would I consider to be a mixed attacker versus a special or physical attacker. And I thought, if one of your stats is more than 1.5 times higher than the other, I would consider that not a mixed attacker, right? Like, if you had a Pokemon with an attack stat of like 160 and a special attack of 100, I'd consider that a physical attacker, right? Whereas like if it was 140 versus 100, then it's like, I don't know. That's more mixed. So I guess I said that 1.5 is also mixed. So I guess this Pokemon was mixed. Yeah. Because that would be that'd be 66. That'd be 99. Yeah, 99 over 66 is 1.5. Yeah. And that was, which Pokemon was this? That was the mix attacker. That was the Kangaskhan, yeah. Queen Khan. Unfortunate for Queen Khan. Yeah, a lot of good mons. It's kind of cool to like look back on this whole sheet and just like see what Pokemon I've run and how well they've done, right? Like, I don't know. Let's see. I don't know. Mudkip. How many Mudkips have I seen? Only one. Only one single Mudkip in 609 attempts. I've only had one Mudkip out of the lab. Isn't that kind of wild? So Mudkip's actually a little below odds then, because there were, 300 high, like almost 400 Pokemon in the first 3 gens total. So it's actually a little below odds there. Unfortunate. And that was all the way back in seed 9. We haven't seen a Mudkip in the lab in 600 seeds. That's kind of wild. What about some, like, what do I feel like I've seen a lot of? I've seen a lot of, in the lab. I don't know. It all blends together. I don't know. I feel like I've seen a lot of, like, Meganiums. Yeah, 3. I thought it'd be maybe a little bit more than that, but yeah, I've definitely seen a few Meganiums. 1, 2... Oh, okay, so 2 out of the 3 made it out of the lab. Because, this is basically, this column here is saying whether or not they made it out of the lab. I decided just to do it as like a 1 or a 0, kind of like binary, you know, where 1 is yes, they made it out of the lab, and 0 is no, they didn't. So that, like, I can just highlight this column and know the, like, average of, you know, making it out of the lab, right? It's a 31% chance. But yeah, cool. That's the stat sheet. That's what I'm looking at when I'm after a run. I'm putting in the stats, all that stuff. This is what I'm looking at. But I would like to look at. Oh, there it goes. I would like to look at some Kaizo Ironmon. Some Kaizo Ironmon. We're in the lab. What else is new, right? Freaking whoa, we're in the lab. Who would have guessed? Oh, Chloe's pick from yesterday went through. Nice. Let's see. Breloom, Pelipper. We get a little Lotad. Lotad. Lotad's a interesting Pokemon. Interesting looking fella. I like Lotad. He's just chilling there, you know? He's just like, yeah, I'm a little Lotad. No big deal. Spike Cannon will hit 5 times, right? Surely. Lotad will get outsped in 1 shot. Surely. Lotad. Alright. What else has been going on? We're getting ever closer to Christmas. We're getting ever closer to the holidays. That's fun. I was actually... Oh, okay. Speaking of the holidays, I was thinking about this. I know a few days ago, a couple streams ago, I think it was Chloe who mentioned Pokemon Go and how, you know, she's been playing Pokemon Go, you know, all these years, right? And for me, I remember playing it way back in the day, but I got kind of sick of it because it really seemed like it was really only meant for the big cities, right? Like, it was so hard to progress if you weren't part of a giant city. That did nothing. Oh my god. Okay. Blaze Kick will do more. Blaze Kick. Okay. Shockwave will paralyze. Or Porygon will faint in one shot. And it'll be for nothing. But I was thinking, I am going to be in the city for 2 weeks, visiting family. I'm going to be in Washington, D.C. that time. So if I was thinking about, if I do want to go back to Pokemon Go and start playing that again, that could be a good time to start, right? Because the city, it is so insane. How it's just like, you go out to some park or something, and there's just no Pokestops, no nothing anywhere. And then you go into like a crowded, smoggy city, and it's like, just everything. Pokestops for days, gyms, like, all this stuff. It's like, oh yes, that's what I want people to do. That's what people need to do, is they need to go into these crowded, smoggy cities and get run over by trucks. Oh, yes. Great idea. Great idea. Sandstream is not the worst ability for... Uh-oh. Doug Trio, no! Doug Trio, how could this happen? Doug Trio, no! Do 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 do. Especially a city like Washington, D.C., like, I feel like any American city is going to be similar, but man, it is such a dirty ass city. Like, all American cities are, but still, it's just such a dirty place to go. So it's like, why would I want that when I could go into the woods where there are no people? Why wouldn't I want to just do that? Makes way more sense. Aggron. Oh. Scuppercut isn't going to miss because lab. No. Okay. I think my Pokemon need a little lesson on outspeeding the enemy. I'm running the slowest Pokemon. I get the slowest Pokemon. What is this? The slow boys. The slow fellas. I need to get this cord out of here. My microphone cord is like blocking the keyboard some. I need to like put it up here or something. Will this work, or is this just even worse? That's just kind of worse. Whatever. Whatever. Do. Nummel. Ooh. Okay, Executor with the full restore. Okay. A full restore and 9 speed. Okay. Alright. There's always something. Okay. You got this. You got this, buddy. You got this. You'll be fine. You'll be a-okay. Okay, Executor. Here's the play, okay? Here's the plan. You uproar so loudly that the Dustox gets intimidated from your raw power, and then they just keel over. Uh-oh. Goodbye, Executor. Goodbye, Executor. Every death is 20 push-ups, right? Oh, God. Oh, no. I would be dead within a minute. How's it going, Chris? How's it going? Yeah, that I feel like that would kill me. That actually would do me in. That would be the end of pizza. How did your god tier Swampert die? It had like 8 stars. How did the Swampert die? I mean, knowing Swampert, it was probably like a blade of grass. And it was just like, I can't deal with grass. Ah, my kryptonite. And just keeled over. It wasn't even like an enemy attack. We just went into the tall grass and like a blade brushed Swampert's toe. And it was just like, ah. Dead. Just fully dead. I'm assuming that's what happened. Voltorb. Oh, wow, you're alive. Alteria, you being alive right now is actually kind of nuts. Unfortunately, that is about to end. Oh man, but yeah, how you doing, Chris? You having a good day so far? Voltorb. Voltorb looks so angry in that sprite. He's just like, I'm gonna get you. There's something shifty in those eyes, too. There's something shifty in them Voltorb eyes. Oh, Marshtomp. That's a favorite. Alright, that's a favorite. I'm taking the favorite. Ooh. 7 special defense. Okay. I have good news and bad news. Good news, pure power, I think, is allowed because I think it's... I know the rule is 400 BST or lower for pure power and being legal, but I think there's also a rule that, like, if the Pokemon evolves, then the cutoff for pure power being legal is a little higher. Like 405. Yeah, okay. Banned abilities don't apply to Pokemon with BST 399 or lower, or Pokemon with BST 400 to 410 inclusive that will eventually evolve. Marshtomp will eventually evolve. And it's a 405 BST. This is legal. This is legal pure power. If only it had actual physical attacking moves. Then it'd be amazing. Oh man, it'd be so good if it actually had those abilities. Oh man. 10% for Thundershock. We do Shockwave. Uh-oh, it's setting up. It's setting up. No, do not. Actually, it doesn't matter. Shockwave always hits. Anorith, you're stupid. Anorith, you're stupid. What are you doing? I can't miss. Uh-oh. Anorith is stupid. Anorith is stupid. It's fine. Anorith is dumb. Marshtomp never dies, baby. That's the power of the stomp. Oh, what was this? Conversion 2. Okay, obviously useless move. But Giga Drain is illegal, and Follow Me is also useless. Wait. No. Wait, Conversion 2 isn't useless. Hear me out. Conversion 2 isn't useless. Marshtomp right now has a quad weakness to grass. But if I change my typing with Conversion 2, then I don't. Then I don't have a quad weakness. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. Oh my god. It's brilliant. See? The tracker agrees. I gain a star. It's brilliant. This is the play. This is the strat to make Marshtomp viable. This is the strat. Just don't be a type with a quad weakness, and you can never lose. You can never lose. This is the big brain strat that Marshtomp needed this whole time. If you have a quad weakness, just don't have that quad weakness anymore. Big brain. It's so genius. Oh my god. Now, if we see a ground type Pokemon with our current moveset, things may not go super well. But that's not going to happen, so it's fine. Politoed could also be good. Do I dare switch off of Pure Power Marshtomp, though? Effectively 30 attack, and it could potentially learn good attacking moves. Like, if this Marshtomp gets Earthquake, stab Earthquake with Pure Power, it cleans up. With 8 special defense. Does it clean up, though? I would like it to clean up, but does it? Well, we'll just test the waters a bit. We'll just see what Politoed has. What do you have? Stun Spore. Okay. Fun. Also, we outsped, but that makes sense. We have pretty decent speed, and we outlevel. Oh, it's a loafer. Never mind. Never mind. No Politoed. But Pizza, Truon is such a goated ability. No. No Truants allowed. No Truanting allowed. That is banned. I have banned it, therefore it is banned. Yeah, let's see. Teddy Ursa, Slackoth. I mean, if there's nothing good in any of the routes, then I will run Marshtomp. Mantine. Also a quad weakness to electric. Funny enough. Probably no Pure Power. Not nearly as cool and as sexy as Marshtomp. I don't know. I don't know if that's good enough. Oh, Thunder, though. 70% accurate. It's always going to miss. It's always going to miss. Because Mantine isn't a gamer like Marshtomp is, right? Marshtomp's never going to miss any move, because Marshtomp always pulls through, because it's Marshtomp. But Mantine, no, I don't trust a Mantine. Wingull. I'm seeing the same Wingull over and over again. I would like to see another Pokemon. Okay, Sandslash. That's the type of Pokemon I would not want to see with this moveset. Repeat Ball. We got a ball. Ha ha. Ooh, Lapras, though. Ooh, Lapras, though. Lapras, though. What have you got? Lapras... Marshtomp, I love you, but if this Lapras is good, then Brick Break. Off of 13 defense, I feel like Brick Break should have done more. Off of 13D. I mean, we outlevel it by 1, but... Like, Brick Break's a good move. I feel like that should have done more. Right? We also went first again, but, like, that's not the biggest deal. Level 8. Lapras, what kind of defenses have you got? Not a lot. Oh! I was gonna throw a ball. I was literally going to throw the ball. Marshtomp, no. No. Marshtomp, no. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what I expected with 8 special defense. I don't know. Maybe I should just run that guy. 8 special defense, though. There's no, like... There's no winning with 8 special defense. There just is no winning. What else were you gonna learn? You were gonna turn into... Oh, okay, Politoed had Truant. It could have had Volt Absorb, though. Ooh, that'd be insane, actually. Yeah, 18 special defense is, bit rough. If I'm being honest. We were learning Thunder at 10, okay, to complement our 2 other freaking electric moves. Freaking any ground type, we're just dead. Jump kick at 15 with pure power. That'd be 130 something attack. That'd be pretty good. That'd be pretty darn good. But yeah, we were just so frail, just in general. What about that Lapras? How good was that Lapras? Huh. Yeah, okay. Definitely a little slow. Just a little bit slow. Holy shit. Yeah, Brick Break. We would have had Brick Break, Sweet Kiss, Heat Wave, Transform. Brick Break and Heat Wave could have gone hard with these stats. And then Octazooka, 31. Return also. Yeah, that could have been pretty good. That could have been a pretty good Lapras. Any physical move would have, like, tickled. 192 defense, like, hello? Frickin' 22. Any physical move, and it does, like, 1 HP, maybe. It would have been an underflow. Any physical move, it would have been an underflow. So little damage that wouldn't have even counted. It would have broken the game. Ooh. Please be good. Like, at least somewhat decent. Please be at least somewhat decent. Blissey has Return. It has Earthquake. It has a trillion attack. It has a decent amount of speed. It has the ability to win the game. Yep, totally. Right here. It's workable. Too much health. A lot of speed. It could work, maybe. The tracker says 4 stars. I don't know about that. Yeah, Razor Wind attacks on the second turn. So, Uproar's probably better than... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wow, that does a lot. We'll be fine, we'll be fine, we'll be fine. Because we outspeed. Yeah. Congratulations, Blissey. You beat a Makuhita. Wow. However, were you able to do such a thing? Spark. Okay, well. Okay. Oh, actually, no. Spark's good. Never mind. I was thinking of a different move. That's actually good. Over Doom Desire, yeah. But, like, off of 8 special attack. Really rough nature as well. Probably the worst nature we could have had. I mean... Also, Shield Dust, though. Shield Dust is a good ability. Shield Dust, that, like, prevents against what? Yeah, unaffected by the additional effects of other Pokemon's damaging moves. For example, a Pokemon with this ability cannot be frozen by Blizzard or made to flinch by Fake Out. That is actually really good. That's huge. Because I feel like there's so many times where you get hit by a move like a Thunder Punch or something, and you get paralyzed, or you get hit by, anything, like Flamethrower or Ember. I feel like I've gotten burned from Ember so many times. It's such a random move to get burned by, but, yeah, the biggest problem is, like, Razor Wind would be decent if it wasn't a 2-turn move. Spark and Hydro Cannon would be good if I had more than 8 special attack. Like, it's an okay Pokemon, but it's not like, I'm not jumping for joy right now. I think it's just the moves. If we can get good physical attacking moves, like if we can get an Earthquake, if we can get like a Shadow Ball, like a Drill Peck, then this Blissey to the moon, right? A better stab, normal type move, but right now I'm like, I don't know. Do. The tracker does think this is a 4-star, though, so the tracker's never wrong. I don't think the tracker has ever been wrong, ever. It's impossible. It's impossible for the tracker to be wrong. Ampharos, what have you got? Where are you rocking? I outspeed. Makes sense. Oh, you also have Spark. Ooh. Stab Spark did a decent amount of damage, yo. Stab Spark did a decent amount of damage. I think I prefer the Blissey still. Well, we'll run the Blissey. It's a Blissey. It's a Blissey. We'll run the Blissey. It can't be bad. It can't be that bad. It's a Blissey. Like, come on. Come on. Since when has Blissey ever been bad? Never. It's just, it's a goated Pokemon. It just is a goated Pokemon. Vigoroth. Okay, see? And, 19 attack, stab uproar. Like, we're gonna one-shot. That's not a one-shot, and we're confused. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Things are not looking amazing. Oh, okay. Hey, Blissey, how about you hit through confusion? Would you be willing to do that? Thank you. It's upping its freaking defense. Uh-oh. We would have survived if it wasn't a crit. We would have survived if it wasn't a crit. Well, shit. Blissey, no. Blissey, no. You were so young. So young. What else would you have gotten? Oh, Fury attack at 10. Well, actually, no, that's not great. Volt Tackle, no. Water Gun, no. Present Tackle. Skull Bash. It really loved its, Outrage. That's funny. It would have been really good if it wasn't a special move. Yeah. It wasn't really going to learn anything amazing move-wise. What about that Ampharos, though? Ampharos. Very mid. Oh god, explosion. Uh-oh. Yeah, very mid. Yeah. Any other good Pokemon that I missed? Sharpedo, maybe? Can I... No. Sharpedo, Sharp. Yeah, no. Yeah, I don't know about that. Alright. Not the best seed in the world. Oh, 07 Blissey. Gone and also kind of forgotten at this point. It was mid at best. That's my copium. It was mid at best. Ooh, Skarmory. Funny thing, this is actually the Pokemon that Small Ant won with, so it can't be bad. I mean, it could be better. It definitely could be better, but Compound Eyes and a recharge move. Beat Up is essentially useless. Blast Burn is a 2-turn move. Skarmory, you got this. I believe in you. I believe in you. Yeah, 2-star. That sounds about right. Surely this guy has Flash Fire. Fun. So, Muck has Flash Fire. Beat Up, 10 power, let's go. Hey, 10 power is better than 0 power. Please use something other than Imprison and just one-shot me, please. Please don't let this happen. Please don't do this, Muck. I'm gonna run out of Beat Up PP. Okay, no. That's just gonna make this take even longer. Muck, why? Please tell me you have something to kill me. Don't draw this out longer than it needs to be. Please don't. Please don't do this, Muck. Muck, please. Muck, you have to have something. You have to have I'm out of Beat Up PP. Muck, please, just end it. Just end it. Just use fucking Blast Burn back to me. I can't use Blast Burn. It has Flash Fire. Here's how we do this. Here's how we win. I don't think Muck has any moves because, like, it's just not using any moves against me. Here's what we do. Here's what we do. We use all of our moves. Okay, well now use... It took you long enough, buddy. We use all of our moves. And then, we struggle. And we kill Muck with struggle. Big brain. Big brain. This is the stupidest fucking fight. I hate this. I hate everything about what's happening right now. I hate every single thing that's... Can this fight, please? We're both raising our stats. We're both trying to raise our stats, and they won't go any higher. This is the stupidest fight. Oh, you have Attract. That's your fucking last move, is Attract. Ah! This is the stupidest. We can't do anything. This fight isn't gonna end. This fight isn't gonna end because... Alright, well now we use our Blast Burns, I guess. And now I guess we have to use our Nightmares. This is the dumbest fight I've ever had the misfortune of being a part of. Are you struggling yet? We're going to start struggling at the same time. This is the dumbest thing ever. Okay. So now we're going to start struggling. Oh! Oh, I'm dead. No, I'm not. Well, now I am. Struggle did 16 damage to me. Oh, I have 7 defense. That makes sense. That makes sense. I have 7 defense. That's why Struggle did so much. After all of this, I'm gonna lose. That, no lie, might have been the stupidest fight I've ever had the misfortune of being a part of. I think that was the worst fight that I've ever been in. I think that was the worst ever fight. Ever. There are some days when I'm a huge fan of this whole game, this whole Kaizo Ironmon game, and then there's days where stuff like that happens. Like, oh my god. This moveset is kind of wild, though. This is, kind of insane, no? Well, I guess we'll never know. The Lickitung threw coins at me, and I died. Spoink is so allergic to money that a few coins killed it. Same, honestly. The power of Lickitung's flex throwing money at me was too much to handle. It was too much to handle. Ooh, Soul Rock. Hello. Hello, Soul Rock. With 7 speed. Oh, man. Energy powder is a good item, though. Good item to have. What does submission do again? Submission is... Oh, yeah, it's one of the recoil moves. Yeah, no, never mind. Ah! Soul Rock. No. What would win, a rock or a few bubbles? I disagree with that. I disagree with that outcome. I feel like I live in a pretty rocky area. Water doesn't really do much here. I don't think a rock is gonna be very affected by a little bit of water. Oh, what? It's gonna erode over, like, centuries? Like, okay. I wouldn't say that's a really big issue. You know? Doesn't seem like the biggest issue in the world. Venonat's holding some candy. Oh. Yeah. What are the chances? Big brain play here. What are the chances that Zigzagoon uses a physical attacking move and it leaves me on 1 HP and I counter, it dies, I win the game, and I'm the biggest brain Kaizo streamer in the history of the universe? Thoughts? Thoughts? Rage? Okay. It's something. Wait, Rage is... Oh, it raises its attack. Oh. Keep countering. We're doing more damage than it is. Counter. Just keep countering. And Sludge Bomb, that's fine, because counter for the win. Counter for the win. That's how you use counter, baby. Genius. Genius plays. Let's go, Venonat counter. Venonat counter never loses. Oh, it's so stupid. Can a 305 BST Mon go all the way? Also, Shedinja. Hello, Shedinja. Well, we know Shedinja's on this seed. We know there is a Shedinja on the seed. Should I run Shedinja? I could run Shedinja. I could do it. I've thought about that. I feel like there is a universe in which Shedinja could win the game. And it may sound crazy, but like imagine a Shedinja with no defenses, obviously, because it has 1 HP, like defenses aren't going to do anything, right? No defenses, no special attack, no speed, all physical attack, and then quick attack, extreme speed, Mach Punch. And ghosts don't exist. I don't believe in ghosts. So we'll always outspeed. And since we'll have like a billion attack, we'll always one-shot. You know, it's possible. It's possible. I believe in the vision. I believe in the vision. Uh-oh. Shedinja just uses only priority moves, has the exact perfect stat spread, and then it's just game over for everything else. We never see a Pokemon with the ability Sandstream either. That's an ability that doesn't exist. That ability just isn't a part of the game. I don't believe in sand. So clearly it's not real, right? And then we win. And then we win the video game. It's genius. Ooh, Dragon Claw. This Croconaw low-key, like, it is a Croconaw, but Dragon Claw, Aurora Beam are pretty good moves. Uh-oh. I'll be able to escape this turn, right? Yay. Aurora Beam, Dragon Claw are pretty good moves. But yeah, no, I don't... Oh, I never actually got Pokeballs. Oh, that's awkward. Oopsies. Sorry, old man. The old man's just there keeled over on the floor, and I'm just running around in some grass with no care in the world. Just la-di-da. Everything's great. There are no old men dying a few feet away from me. Everything's great. Everything's wonderful. Alright, I saved you, old man. I don't know if you know this, but by grabbing those Pokeballs, I saved your life. You're welcome. You're welcome. It makes sense if you don't think about it. Weedle. Ooh! Blissey V2. The return of Blissey. The return of the Blissey. I just don't want it to, like, one-shot me. We're at the same level. I don't even think, I don't even think I'm going to scout its moves. I think I'm just gonna wait for the level 8 and bag it. Yeah. Like, I don't even think it's worth it to, like, scout its moves and all that stuff. I think I just have to, uh-oh. Please? I am not catching a 410 BST Pokemon and eliminating my chances of getting a Blissey. I am going to run. Thank you. Yeah, I think I go for the Blissey. Just don't even scout its moves. Just hope it's good and bag it. If I don't get killed first, that is. Oh, don't tell me Blissey's a 5%. No. No. I think Blissey might be a 5%. I think I might just be dead. Oh. Thank you. I'm going to get something with more speed on the lower route so that I don't die to being stuck by a Celio. So, I think what happened there is that, what's it called? I think the frickin' Blissey, so there are 4 Pokemon on that route, right? And the way that they are distributed in terms of how likely you are to see them, there are 2 Pokemon that have a 45% chance of being seen, and then 2 other Pokemon that have a 5% chance. And I think Blissey may be one of the 5%. So, yeah. That's, we'll be here a while, but, that's fine. We'll get to sit back, relax, chill out. Get hyper-voiced by a fish. It'll be all good. Maybe I'll get the fish. The fish is faster than me. Yeah, I'm just getting something that has some good speed in this route so that I can hopefully not get outsped by the Celio up there. If the Quillfish would like to show itself at a high level, that would be very cool. Level 8 fish. Do 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 do. Venonat is kind of a funny Pokemon, though. Croconaw outspeeds. Sure. Get in, Croconaw. Yay. There was a very high chance that didn't catch, and then it just, killed me. I'm very glad that didn't happen. Also, Varus is here. Yo, how's it going? How you doing? I'm doing pretty well. Also, thank you for the 5 stream streak. Yeah, doing pretty well. Okay. Croconaw outsped by a whopping 2 speed. Wow. 2 more speed. Let's go. 2 more speed. So what I'm doing basically is I am trying to get a Pokemon down there that has a little bit more speed so that I don't get trapped in a fight up here so that I can get the Blissey up here. And I got 2 more speed, so that's better than nothing. Okay, I want a level 8 though. I really want a level 8. What moves do you have, Blissey? We outspeed you. You have Aurora Beam. I have Aurora Beam. Whoa, twinsies. Oh my gosh, we're twinsing. Effectively 32 power. So it makes sense it only did 2 damage off of 17 specialty. I still don't know if its special attack is that crazy, though. Scuppercut. We have effectively 30 defense. Because of the +2, and it did 3. I think this Blissey will be good enough. I believe in this Blissey. I believe in it. Get a level 8, it'll be fine. It'll be A-okay. Still ill? I'm sorry to hear that. That sucks. 'Tis the season, though. 'Tis the freaking season. I feel like this is the time of year where just everybody's getting sick. You still outspeed me? Bruh. I was kind of hoping Celia wouldn't still outspeed, but alas. I hope you get better. Hope you get better. It is like, and it's also, man, it's such a huge issue with people getting sick. It's such a huge issue with having a slow Pokemon that gets crit one shot. Okay. What did I miss out on with that Blissey? What did I miss out on? Blissey. Oh. Oh. Huh. I don't think I missed out on much. I think we're okay. I think we're okay there. Oh, like 28 attack. And the only move I would have had at level 8 would have been like Aurora Beam for special attack. And that would have been the case the entire time. Vine Whip, but that's 35 power. Yeah, no, Blissey wasn't winning anything. All right, we're fine. We are A-okay. Yeah, that was a, that was not a Pokemon that was going to win the game. Honestly, that Celio just saved us time there. Saved us time that we would have wasted trying to get a useless Blissey. But yeah, it is just a real big issue with people thinking that even when they're sick, they can just do all the things that they would be normally doing anyway. Like, I hate how people do that. Like, oh, I can come into class even though I'm like hacking up blood or whatever and like getting everybody sick. That's fine. No, that's totally fine. And it's like, no, it's not. Hey, no, it's not. I don't want to get sick. But they don't care. It's just like a weird culture, right? Like, it's just a weird culture of people thinking that they have to come into work, come into school, all that stuff, even when they're sick. And it's not like people thinking that too. It's just true. They think it because it is true, which is so fucked up. Like, the school that I go to, they recently made a change because they realized that they're a shit institution. Instead of trying to improve their institution to be better, they thought, how do we appear like we're actually a competent institution? And they said, oh, just make it so that everybody always has to come in or they'll fail their classes. If they miss a single class, well, that's an F, bye. And so they decided to implement that. So people literally have to come into class even when they're sick, even when they're on their deathbed. Which is really good. A really great policy there. Good job, guys. That's going to work really well. Because people are definitely able to learn effectively when they're hacking up blood, when they're on their fucking deathbed, right? So, like, I would honestly, I don't know the metrics, but I would assume that the average GPA here has gone down ever since they implemented that, because now, like, infections are spreading like wildfire. Like, everybody's sick all the time, and it makes sense why, because they have to come into class even when they're sick, and you can't learn effectively when you're sick, when you're really sick. So people just are, even if they're not missing class, they are effectively missing learning time because they're sick. And so I genuinely would assume that the average GPA has gone down. Yeah, that rant was all to say that institution heads are stupid. They do not deserve the billions of dollars they get. Fight the man. That's the moral of the story. Fight the man however you can, because the man fucking sucks. Heal? Oh, that's not a heal. That I don't like that present. Well, you know, Skip Bloom tried to spread the magic of Christmas spirit there. Just missed the mark a little. That's what that was. He was trying. He was trying to, you know, spread the holiday cheer. Just, you know, didn't quite get there. Didn't quite get there. Skip Bloom's like, I gave you a present. It's a bomb. What do you think? Oh man, do you like it? Do you like my bomb? Yes, it was a great bomb. It was a great bomb, Skip Bloom. Yes, it was wonderful. I loved it. I loved it so much. Okay, this is actually an insane Lapras. This is actually an insane spread, low-key. If we get good physical moves, this thing's actually kind of nuts. Hello, Plusle. What's revenge? If the user is damaged by the target in the same turn. You'll use an attacking move, Plusle. I believe in you. Yeah? Don't kill, though. Ah! Okay, well, never mind. Can a Lapras beat a Plusle? The answer may surprise you. The answer may surprise you. That was such a good spread, though. That was such a good stat spread. And then Plusle was like, actually, I am a god, so goodbye. Actually, I'm like the best ever. I'm a Plusle, so, ooh, Scyther. 19 special, 6 special defense. Oh, Scyther. Oh no. Oh no, Scyther. 9 attack Hyper Fang. Hyper Fang off of 9 attack is going to do 1 HP. Or maybe we'll get the 10% flinch chance every single time. Pitiful. Okay, new plan, new play. This is the winning play right here. Metronome into fucking Ice Beam off of 19 special attack, super effective, one-shot KO. We win the video game. Thoughts? Give me Ice Beam. Fire Blast is good. Right, it's not very effective. Forgot about that. But it's 19 special attack. What do you mean? This time it hits a one-hit KO move, and we win. Okay, that's not anything, Scyther. That's actually nothing. That actually is, like, less than effective. Goodbye, Scyther. Goodbye, Scyther. That's actually not anything right there. Peekaboo, yo, Chloe, welcome in. How you doing? How was the TikTok live? How was the TikToks, the Tic Tacs? Yeah, as someone who does not go on TikTok ever, I don't know anything about TikTok lives, but it sounds fun. The Tic Tacs. The good old tic-tac. Do, 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 do. Okay, so to catch you up to speed, we have died, and then died again, and then died again, and then died again, and then died again. It's been a lot of lab. It's been a lab stream, a cozy lab stream is how we say it here in the business. This gas leak can't hit me. I think I'm just goated with the sauce. Uh-oh. And that's how it's been for the last hour. That is how the game has been for the last hour. She got a restriction, so she ended and then called me for a bit. Oh, shit. Wait, what? Isn't TikTok, like, the most lackadaisical, like, anything goes platform? How do you get a restriction? What did she do? What did she do? Damn. That sucks, though. That sucks. Hopefully that gets fixed, because, yeah. That does not sound fun. Getting a restriction. Damn. Gloom. Ooh. 12 attack, wing attack. I don't understand. I don't understand this game. Why, video game? Why? TikTok is stupidly strict with their live streams. Really? Oh, shit. Damn. Strict in, like, what you can live stream? Or is it, like, a music thing? Because I know a lot of platforms are like that with music, where you have to really, like... You have to really be very careful with how you do it. I know there's a lot of platforms like that. Wall rain. Wall rain. Oh my, the defense. What is this defense? Oh. Okay, so return. So return is stronger the higher your friendship is. And we all remember how to raise our friendship, right? Actually, no. You know what? You know what we're gonna do? You know what we're gonna do to pass the time? So I have to run back and forth to increase the friendship so that return actually has value. Here's what I'm gonna do, though, while we do that. Hold up. How am I gonna do this? Paint. I got this idea from Salty Dolphin when he was raising friendship one time. Well, now I have to know how to use OBS. What? I love OBS. I love it when OBS just doesn't work. Now I have to know how OBS works. Do I have to make a whole new scene for this? No way. I have a scene. I have a scene. I have a scene. I have a scene. It doesn't work. The scene doesn't work. And it gets rid of the music. It sucks. It sucks. I know there's a way I can do this. I know there's a way. You know, I'm not even going to. I am too incompetent with anything involving OBS. I'm just gonna go full screen. I'm not. This is just gonna be a just chatting stream. I am way too incompetent when it comes to trying to figure out how to set up OBS properly. No, we're good. So what I wanted to do basically is I wanted to set up a scene with paint and then do Wordle, like draw all the boxes and then like have you guys play Wordle. Like essentially, I have it at 6,400%. Yeah. It is going very fast right now. But yeah, basically I was going to like draw the 5 boxes and then like have people like guess words and just like do Wordle through paint, scuffed Wordle. I guess I could still set that up and just like do that while I'm running back and forth. I guess penis. Wait, let me actually see if I can do this. This should be a thing I can do. In theory. In theory, this should be a thing I can do. Because this just doesn't work. Oh, what? It has a mouse. There's a mouse there. Yeah, this just doesn't work at all. So let's do... We're building it from scratch. We're building it from scratch. Window capture. Paint. The name is already in use. Paint with 2 T's. Yes, it should be... No, it should not be this. It should be this guy. Okay, so the fact that it is black is not a good sign. The fact that it's just what? I'm drawing on the paint. Are the colors inverted? What is happening? What is this? This makes no sense. Okay, that just resets it. That does nothing. Why would it be black? That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. Yeah, no. Oh, wait. Device not connected or available. No, but that just, yeah. That doesn't... Why wouldn't that work? That makes no sense. That's the right thing to do. That doesn't make sense. It is a window. I would be capturing said window. Therefore, it should work. But it just doesn't. It just doesn't. Are the colors? I was thinking, oh, maybe the colors are inverted, but why would that make sense at all? If I draw with the white, does that show up? No, why would the, like, mouse show up? That doesn't make sense. You see that, right? Where it's like, you can see, like, the pen and, like, the mouse going everywhere, and it's just, like, a bunch of mice and pens. Ooh, I think OBS is broken. I think the consensus, I think the prognostic diagnostic is that OBS sucks and is broken, and I don't understand it. Prognosis, that's what it is. Yeah. Prognosis, I don't know. Yeah, so... Well, we don't get fun. We don't get that anymore, I guess. Unfortunate. Look, it's not my fault OBS is bad. Oh, man. But yeah. I'm running back and forth. Cool. But yeah, other than the TikTok live not working, like, you know, all that happening, I hope it was still a fun time. Hope it was still a fun time. I would like to do at some point, I would like to properly set that up where it actually does work and I can, you know, do that whenever I'm evolving friendship. You know, do whatever in paint, you know, to pass the time, but that will probably take me about 10 times longer than it would take anyone else who was trying to do that, just because it's me. So I would not expect that anytime soon, just because, I don't know, I don't have a whole day to figure out how to set up an OBS scene, you know? Oh, man. I don't have a whole, like, sabbatical just to figure out how to work OBS properly. That's not a thing I have. Unfortunately. Just take an entire sabbatical just to figure out how OBS works. Oh, man. It is kind of crazy, just like how, I don't know. I won't go into it, but like, I am the most boomer Gen Z of all time. Like, I don't understand technology. Like, I just straight up don't. Whenever something technological doesn't work, I just throw up my hands and I'm like, well, I guess I'm not doing that. I guess that's just not gonna work. Because it's beyond me. It's fully beyond me. I don't understand PCs, but that's because I don't have one. Fair. I don't even think this is like a PC issue. I think this is just like OBS being dumb. Or maybe it isn't. I don't actually know. Do 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 do. Wee. Actually, no. What if I actually, I'm gonna get this to work. I'm mad that it doesn't. What I can do is I can just add the source to here. If I do that, that's the wrong thing. Yeah, no, it's still just completely black. Even if it's like not its own scene. But why? But why, though? But why, though? It makes no sense. It makes no sense. I don't know. I was waiting for your reaction to Discord. Oh, wait, what happened on Discord? Uh-oh, what's going on? What? What? Okay, yeah, the first image, that is also what I was seeing. It's weird, right? How it's just borked out. The second please tell me this isn't actually a thing you own. This is like an AI thing, right? This is like, you won it? There is a contest for it? Bro. Bro. I would describe what I'm seeing right now, but I don't know if I am allowed to. It is amazing. It is absolutely incredible. It's very disturbingly accurate. It's very disturbingly accurate. That is the worst, best thing I've ever seen. It is both the worst and the best thing I've ever seen. What? I would ask why someone 3D printed that. But then again, do I really want to know? Do I really want to know what went through someone's head to be like, yeah, I think that I should make something like that. Yeah, totally. Yeah, where's the unsee button? Undo. I went to undo How do I delete someone else's message? How do I delete someone else's message? Oh no. Bro, oh my gosh, you know who would make something like that and do a really good job with it? Freaking Mason from back in the Minecraft days, from back in the Civitas SMP days. He will send me images of things that he has drawn and things that he has made that are just so weird and just odd. But he does it so well. He does them so well. And like, he has a real gift for it. I just wonder why, you know? I just always wonder why. So, okay, the return is done, by the way. The friendship is maxed out. I want to see if I can put this on the screen. I'll get back to the, where am I? Ironmon. Yeah, but I want to see if I can find one of the things he made. Yeah, apparently he made this in wood shop or something. Yeah, sure, whatever. If I were to do this, this, I don't care, whatever we call it is fine. Downloads, this. Oh, it's very big. It's very large. It's very, okay. Wait for the big reveal. You ready for this? You ready for this? You ready for this? Apparently he made this in woodshop. And there's a peen in the background. Oh my fucking god, there is. Dick butt. Why? 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 Like, he does such a good job with this stuff. Like, look at the detail on the eyes and the mouth and the nose. But, like, why? I don't know. I don't know. It genuinely looks AI. It's not. He made it in woodshop. It's insane though, right? Like, it's just insane. But yeah, return is maxed out, so return. Okay, I did all of that to max out return, and it doesn't even matter because Poison Fang is effectively the same damage, but with a 30% chance to poison. So it's just the better move. I did all of that for nothing. Ah, the poison. Get wrecked, Bayleaf. Get wrecked, Bayleaf. No, do not. Do not. All right, we're fine. We're fine. Are we zooming? We just finished zooming. And it was completely worthless because I just used Poison Fang anyway because it was objectively better. Mega Punch. Huh. Okay, so here's the thing about this Walrein. Here's the thing about this guy, right? It's got good moves. Obviously, return is amazing. But it's got 16 attack and 10 special attack. I don't want to run it. I don't want to run it. It's just all defense and nothing else. But yeah, we finished zooming. Also, Bugcatcher, how you doing? How you doing? Welcome in. Having a good day so far? Carbos. Zoom, we speed. You know what? Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a little bit of scouting just because if there is something really good, I would much rather run that than run this Walrein. But I've heard so many people say, oh, you want a Pokemon with good attack. Like, oh, you don't want just a defensive Bulkmon because they won't do well. But, like, is that true, though? Is that true, though? Actually, well, I mean, how much bulk do we really have? We only have 23 HP. You have Stab Psychic. You have Stab Psychic. Stab Psychic Speed Boost. Slowbro could be okay. Watching a show soon with a friend? Nice, let's go. Which show? Which show? The Crown. Ooh, I've heard of that show before. I've heard it's like it's really good. Like it got really good reviews. I think it was actually my dad who was like, who recommended it. He was like, yeah, I was watching this show, The Crown, and it's like really good. You should definitely see it. You should definitely see it. I'm like, Dad, I don't have a TV. I can't see it. Actually, no, I could probably like watch it on the computer screen. Probably like get it on the PC. Why Dratini purple? That's a good question, actually. Yeah, why is Dratini purple? It's diseased. That's why. It's diseased. We gotta quarantine this route. Shiny! No, I don't think so. I think what happened is that they just genuinely messed up the sprites with the, like, Gen 3 games. They just mess up. Because Shiny Dratini is more, like, pink, right? I think so. Fury Swipes. Oh, wait a minute. 8 damage off of 40 defense. Why does Dratini have, like, really good attack? That actually might be huge power. Because we have 40 defense, and that still did 8 damage with 2 Fury Swipes. That might be a huge power Dratini. Ooh, do we have a Firestone? We do not. We have a Water Stone. That's a very different thing. Macho Brace. If I get a Firestone and I evolve Vulpix, then we win the video game. Maybe. Probably not, but maybe. The early seasons are so good. Nice. It's about like the royal family, right? That's what it's about. It's like the royal family, like, or I guess not like the actual one, like a make-believe one. And like all the shenanigans they're doing, or no? I don't actually remember. I was told what it was about, and I promptly forgot. Forgore. About the queen, right? Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Poison powder. Uh-oh, wait a minute. So, problem. We have 21 HP. I don't think that's enough to make it down to the Poke Center. So, Vigoroth, how would you like to join the team? Don't kill it. Okay, yeah. Does the heal lady not heal poison? No, she doesn't. It's, the whole reason for the heal lady is convenience, right? Like, she wouldn't be there normally, but just so you don't have to run all the way back down to the Poke Center and then all the way back up here. But if she also healed some, like, poison, then that would do more, right? That would actually, like, be helping the player, which is not really what they want. All right, well, Vigoroth, you welcome to the team, buddy. You are ass. Nice. Yep. That's fine. That's fine. It's fine. You know what? It's fine. We didn't want Walrein anyway. Walrein was poo-poo. Because, yeah, it'd be, like, if she healed poison, then it would be giving the player, like, more of an advantage than they would have normally. So it's, that's why she doesn't do that. She's not trained for that. I guess she went to medical school. She just didn't do very well. Do 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 do. She went to medical school, but she got like, C's. She went with the mentality that C's get degrees. C's get degrees. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Freaking. What am I looking for? I was looking for that slow poke, right? That's what I was looking for. The psychic-y slow poke. That's what I was or slow bro. Yeah. I want a level 6. I think I want a level 6 or level 8 just to see if it keeps the move. Because, like, it does learn a move at level 6, so I want to see if it still has Psychic. Because Slowbro with Psychic is genuinely pretty darn good. Like, that's a pretty good Pokemon. Okay, level 6. Do you still have Psychic? Poison. You outspeed. That might be a little bit too much speed if I'm being honest. It lowered my special defense even further. If it does have Psychic, it just one-shots me. Yeah. We have to be very careful with this. We have to be extremely careful with this. I'm not catching a level 5 because that's not going to beat the first trainer at all. Big on. Yeah, Slowbro might be a little too fast, but it might be fine, you know? I've always thought Slowbro, like, is Slowbro not in a whole lot of pain right now? Just like, you saw that little guy chomping down on its tail. That's gotta hurt. Yeah, look at that guy. That freaking spiky boy just chomping down on his tail. How is that not incredibly painful? How is Slowbro still just like smiling along like, oh, this is fine. Everything's okay. I'm not crying out in pain right now. No, everything's fine. I don't get it. Honestly, Slowbro, you're a trooper. You're a trooper. Freaking guy. You know, that's what we need on our team, though. That's what we need on our team. Slowbro clearly is in pain. Like, I don't know how you wouldn't be in pain, having your tail bit off by some freaking spiky demon from hell. And he's just, even through all the pain, he's just smiling through. He's just pogging through the pain. That's the kind of guy that we need on this team. It's protecting his tail from Team Rocket because Slowbro tail is a delicacy. Oh. I did not... Wait. So, does that mean they eat Pokemon? So you want a masochist on your team. I want a Pokemon that can deal with pain and fight through to the very end. Wait, but okay. Does that mean like they eat Pokemon though? I guess so. What the fuck? I was not expecting that from my harmless children's game. I'm gonna be honest. That's I mean, I guess that makes sense though, because like they gotta eat something. But yeah, that brings up a lot of questions that I really don't want answered. Because like I guess there aren't any other animals. Right? It is just Pokemon, but still. That feels a little messed up. I don't know if I like this. I don't know if I like this world. Ooh, level 8. Okay, you know what? It has Metal Sound. There's like a 33% chance that Slowbro outlearned Psychic. But I'm a gambler, baby. Let's go. Weather Ball. You have Ember. I'm thinking it outlearned Psychic. Uh-oh. Rain Dance. It definitely outlearned Psychic, man. There's no way it didn't. Please. Metal Sound. Slowbro, get in the ball. Get in the ball. Alright. I have a bad... Why not go for level 7? So there aren't any level 7s, like, on this route. It's just, like, 3, 5, 6, and 8. And it learns a move at level 6, so to ensure we keep Psychic, we would have to catch a level 5, which a level 5 is not beating the first trainer. There's just no way a level 5 beats the first trainer. It's just not gonna happen. Alright. It's possible that the last move that it didn't show is Psychic. It's possible. Oh, let's go. Gambling paid off. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're literally fine. Okay. Not a lot of firepower. Right? 17 special attack is not exactly what you want to see. However, Stab Psychic. Stab Psychic. It can't be bad. It has Stab Psychic. Oh, man. Good AI? Wait, what'd the AI do? Oh, the Pokemon AI? Yeah. Let's go. It can't be bad. It has Stab Psychic. Mudkip. Oh. Mudkip, I'm so sorry for what I have to do to you, buddy. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. That almost one shot. That did almost one shot. The fact that it didn't, though, is unfortunate. Yeah, the Mudkips. Unfortunate. Mudkip boy. And a mining. Frickin'. What? 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 It doesn't make sense. It's a mining. How is it alive? This doesn't make sense. Bide. Uh-oh. Bide is a 2-turn thing, right? Endures attacks for 2 turns, deal damage equal to twice that received. We'll kill it within 2 turns. Uh-oh. Yeah, we kill it, right? Okay, yeah. Okay. Whew. Wait, that trainer was named Chloe. Wait, was I saw that, right? You saw that, right? It was called Chloe. Yeah. Designer Chloe. I defeated Chloe. Let's go. Chloe, I'm going to be honest. You got to get better Pokemon. I mean, I know Mudkip is like the greatest Pokemon of all time, but like Minun? 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 I don't know about Minun there. Jumpluff. Even super effective Ember is gonna do less than Psychic, which is funny. Conversion. How dare you convert? Jumpluff, do not convert. No converting allowed. Okay, new move. I am looking for any decent special attacking move. That's not special. That's not actually 40 power normal move. Oh, but it also seals the foe's health item. Oh, must be good. If we learn a water type move, Rain Dance could actually be huge for us. Metal Sound lowers the foe's specialty. That could also be good for us, though. Like, good setup. Do I even take Covet? Like, is there even a reason to take Covet here? I don't think I'm ever clicking Rain Dance, actually. Like, instead of just using the water type move twice. Yeah. I'd rather just click the water type move twice than click Rain Dance and then, oh, my son! Speed boost Slowbro sounds pretty cracked and ironic. Yeah, right? Like, this is the fastest Slowbro ever, and it's a freaking Slowbro. Okay. While this family reunion is very cute and adorable, this Pokemon does resist both of my special attacks. But if I use Metal Sound, then, oh god. Oh, it maxed out its attack. Oh no, it's setting up. Oh, it's freaking, it's gonna Fortnite L dance on us. Okay, thank god. Bro, if we had gotten one shot by a max attack belly drummed slow poke, I would have quit. I would have just quit everything. I would have quit the whole game. Do. I would have quit the entire game. Yeah, I mean, this Slowbro can be good. Like, it doesn't have as much firepower as I would want. It's too bulky. it really doesn't need all of this speed that it has. Like, speed boost is pretty useless on this thing. But if it gets, like, a really good water-type move, like a Bubble Beam, it could be pretty good, right? A Stab Bubble Beam would go insane. Sludge. How do you outspeed me? Hello? Tangela, how did you outspeed me? I have 32 speed. Makes no sense. But yeah, this could be good. Like, it needs good moves. And it doesn't have those right now, but if it gets those, it could be good. It could be pretty good. What happened there? Speed boost, I think. Psychic. Oh, the crit. L Golem. Freaking L Golem. Yeah, it just really needs... Yeah, like, give this thing a Bubble Beam, and this thing tears. Do. You fight. Swampert! Mi amor! Oh, Swampert, I'm so sorry for what I have to do to you. I'm so sorry for what... Okay, I don't like this sequence of events at all. We Metal Sound and then Psychic one-shot is what we do. Yay. Razor Leaf. It has its own Oko move. Why couldn't I have Razor Leaf? Could I have Razor Leaf? Just to get rid of this thing? Okay, we hit through confusion and... Oh, we just snap out. Okay, nice. I'm sorry, Swampert. It had to be done. It had to be done. Alright, new move. Any special attack. Any special attack I will take. I will take any special attack. Another setup move. Oh, wow, we could raise our speed, guys. We could raise our speed. Oh man, that's awesome. That sounds like a really good idea. I would love to do that. Raise my speed. Oh man, we were really looking for something like that to raise our speed. That's something that we were really in need of. No, right? Just no. There's just no way I take that. Yeah, I had no other way to raise my speed. That was... Oh, man. Sorry, my dad texted me because I was stupid this morning, and I was pulling on my socks, my compression socks, and I'm not the most coordinated person in the world, so I was trying to pull on my socks, and I ended up, like, pulling my shoulder. With the amount of force that I had to take to pull them on, I ended up pulling my shoulder, and I texted my dad, like, hey, you know what your idiot son just did? And he just texted back, like, this long paragraph, like, oh, we all hurt ourselves. You're not an idiot. Meh. So I was just reading that. Oh, man. We have drugs, exactly. We have all the speed we need. Oh, man. I didn't realize we were talking about that type of speed. I'm actually going to put you up here, Psychic. Didn't know we were talking about that speed. Yeah, damn. Do 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 do. That's a very different type of speed than I was thinking. Do 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 do. Calcium does. It's like a defense, right? We also have a carbos. Oh, we have so many ways to increase our speed. This is so stupid. Oh no, it's special attack. Actually, no, I 100% use that. 100% use the calcium. It changed nothing. My special attack was 30, and it is still 30. It did nothing. Okay, well, I feel very happy with my decisions. It literally did nothing. Yeah, that's the thing is like these IV boosting things and, you know, people who try to really maximize their IVs in competitive Pokemon, like it helps a little bit, but it's such a minuscule amount that it really doesn't matter that much. Like, or I guess it's not IV, sorry, EVs. EVs. Like, EV training properly, like, it's really not that big of a factor at all. She sends voice notes, so I missed it while I had the stream paused. Oh, man. That's fun. Why does he... Wait, no, not that type of EV, no. I love Eevee. Eevee's great. It just has a BST of like 300. Oh, the burn. Shelder, why would you do this? Why would you do this, Shelder? If Eevee had a BST of higher than like 300, then it'd be amazing. It just doesn't. Eeveeism again. No, I love Eevees. They're great. I swear. My best friend is an Eevee. I need to get an Eevee plushie just to prove that I love Eevees. This is what I need to do. I need to dispel the rumors. I need to get an Eevee plushie. Just put it in the background of every stream. Not the best friend is XYZ. And I got a little edgy with that one. It is crazy, like it's obviously like some that most people say ironically, but there are people who like genuinely believe that that's a good defense for whatever shit they're saying. It's like, no, that doesn't work. that doesn't give you a pass. I suppose you're in the South, so it makes sense. Arizona wasn't a part of that. Arizona wasn't a state yet. It wasn't a state yet. Ah. Oh, man. But yeah, we are at good old Broccoli. Mr. Broccoli. Pros and cons. Pros and cons here. Pro, stab psychic. Con, everything else. But you know what? I believe in this Slowbro's abilities to succeed. I believe in this Slowbro. So if it had been a state, it would have been part of that? Probably, yeah. I mean, actually, I don't know. You know what? That's actually an interesting question. Because, like, every state south of the Mason-Dixon line was, like, part of the Confederacy. And before the war happened, their genius strategy to dispel all the tension, because there was tensions between the North and the South leading up to the war. Their genius compromise was to add new states in pairs. So basically, for every southern state that was added, a northern state would also be added, just so that, there wouldn't be like a power imbalance in Congress. Obviously, that shit didn't work because it never was going to work. But Arizona is south of the Mason-Dixon line, so presumably it would have been added as a southern state. But then again, like, the whole reason why, like, slavery was so prevalent in the South was because the South just has really good, agriculture, right? The Southeast has really good soil, really farmable, flat land. So, that's where all the farming happened. But Arizona's a desert, right? You're not farming shit here. Well, actually, no, there are some farms, but, it's very hard to farm here. Way harder than it would be in Mississippi, right? So, being part of the South wouldn't have benefited Arizona in any way. So, I don't know. I feel like Congress would have asked them, hey, Arizona, do you want to be a slave state? And they probably would have said no. They probably would have been like, why? We can't, there's no farming agriculture here. We can't do that. Yeah, that'd be interesting, though. That would be an interesting thought. What would they have said? Would they have said yes or no? I don't know. But either way, we fight Brock. We fight good old Brock. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what Arizona would have said. Another Mudkip, bro. I hate the seed. The seed is just making me kill Mudkips. Why? Why is every trader just making me kill Mudkips? I don't like this. I'm sorry, Mudkip. I'm sorry for what must be done. More Mudkips. No! Another freaking starter water Pokemon. Okay, interesting. Back-to-back starter water Pokemon. What? You're not allowed to survive on one. That's illegal. Ember, just because anything will kill. Nice. Another problem with this Slowbro is we have only fought baby Pokemon. So, just hitting level 19 now, we're at a really low level. That is a pretty big issue here, is that level 19 facing Brock is really low. So hopefully that doesn't matter, but he's gonna have a Mudkip as well. No! No more Mudkips. Close. Water and ground type. Although Mudkip's only water type, but still. Hello, Quagsire. Quagsire's a cool little guy. Rock Throw. Quagsire. I was calling you cool before. Don't make me take it back. The problem with using Psychic only is that I really don't want to run out of Psychic PP here. Ekans, I mean, I kind of have to use Psychic again. Oh, it has pressure. I had 6 PP, now I have 4. Oh, that's really bad, actually. It has pressure, yeah. That's bad. That's really bad. Well, now we only have 4 Psychic PP. This could become an issue. Bayleaf. We know Bayleaf dies to a Psychic because our rival has Bayleaf as its starter. But I think it might be... Ember's not going to do as much. Ember's going to be 80 versus Psychic's 135. I think I could risk Ember, though. Is Shadire because super effective? Not necessarily. It's Ember. Psychic does more than Ember. And it's Ember. It's a shit move. I mean, I'll use it just to save Psychic PP, but I don't think it kills. We're not the strongest. Oh, well, it was a crit. We don't know. It was a crit. We don't know. You can't say that something is definitely going to happen or definitely not going to happen. It was a crit, okay? We can't base anything off of that. It was a crit. But that is something that you can't really say in Kaizo Ironmon is that, oh, you know, this thing is definitely going to kill. This thing is definitely not going to kill. Because, like, any Pokemon could have, like, 255 special defense. I said should, not will. But even still, like, you can't say something should happen. Because a Pokemon could have 255 special defense. You know, you never know. Anything is possible. There is no should in Kaizo Ironmon. There is only pain and suffering. That is what I have learned through playing this game. We beat Brock somehow, but I don't know how this Slowbro beat Brock, man. I don't know how this thing beat Brock. Thanks, Brock. Man, Ember. Whoa, I've never seen that move before. That's crazy. Whoa, a brand new move. Thanks, Brock. Man, what a pal. What a guy. Oh, man. Brock, I'm glad you lost. Oh, man, I wonder if Ember is learnable, guys. I wonder if Ember is learnable. Let's see. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, it's not. What? How does that work? How can... I already know it. I can't learn a move that I already know. What? This game doesn't make sense. This game doesn't make sense. Whatever. It's fine. Oh, man. Because you already learned it? Yeah, I think I would say it's already learned. Also, Caboose is here. How's it going, Caboose? How you doing? How you doing? Got my CPAP machine. Now I can breathe when I sleep. Nice, let's go. Dude, sleep apnea sounds like so rough. I feel for everyone who suffers from sleep apnea. It sounds tough. Like I know I have an uncle who has sleep apnea, and it does not sound fun whatsoever. So I'm very glad that you got the CPAP. Cause yeah, that sounds, it's just, yeah. Waking up like 50 different times a night, not getting quality sleep, just does not sound fun whatsoever. Breathing is definitely a good thing. Yeah. We enjoy breathing here at the Running 2 Pizza channel. We are big fans of oxygen. We are big proponents of being able to breathe. Can't hear Pizza, but I imagine he's saying something like, wow, Varus is so smart, knowledgeable, and handsome, and humble. How did you know? How did you know that's what I was saying? Whoa. Let's do some Pokeballs for PP stalling. I know that's a strategy that I haven't really used a lot. So I probably should do that more, is like having Pokeballs just in case like I need a PP stall for Destiny Bond or other junk. Pizza has been paid for by Big Air. No. No. How'd you know? How'd you fucking know? Psychic is still going to do more damage, funny enough. Even resisted. Octa Zuka. Baltoy, you are silly. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yeah, I feel like the only reason the Slowbro has gone as far as it has is because every enemy Pokemon is a baby. Like, I'm kind of nervous about the XP situation right now. Just facing only babies and nothing else is not exactly ideal. Do 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 do. Yeah, like Tentacool. Croconaw and Tentacool. Like, I'm not getting XP from this, guys. Togepi. Like, what is the seed? Please, I need XP. Please. Oh, man, I'm gonna get to the Elite Four and I'm gonna be, like, level 70. Give me, like, freaking level 70. Do 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 do. Is there anything else? I fought all the trainers down in the other route, right? I just feel like I'm at such a low... Yeah, 5 out of 5 Viridian Forest. I just feel like I'm at such a low level, man. I'm just at such a low level. Oh, well. 8.5 out of 10, too much water. True, true. Alright, I know I missed the boat with the ads and stuff, but I'm going to take my pills anyway. So, yeah, I know we're not in ads, but... So, bad timing by me, I know, but I will be right back. So, you won't be missing much for long. Yeah. Whew. I returned. Hey, y'all. Do you know the reference? Oh, the infamous IGN review, the of Pokemon Emerald. Yeah, they were like, you know, this game would be good if it didn't have so much water. Yeah, clearly whoever the reviewer was not a proponent of Team C's. Clearly. Oh, is Ruby Sapphire? Oh, okay, well, same map. Hoenn. But yeah. Actually, yeah, well... But yeah, the infamous review. Whoever that was, they were not a fan of Team C's. Kind of has a point. No. Okay, kind of. I do remember the first time playing that game. I do remember getting very lost. Like getting very lost in one of the water routes because I just couldn't figure out where to go. Like everything was just water. So I guess I get it. Do do do. Yeah, this song is a throwback. This is a I'm bopping. All right, this is where we start taking notes. Psychic did it. We'll say 80%. We are 23. Yeah, see, we should be at least level 24 right now fighting this guy. We're like at least a full level below where we should be because we've been only fighting babies. This seed is a fully baby seed, which is, not good. There are a shit ton of new water types. That's true, too. There were a lot of new water types. And I mean, to be fair, a few of those water types, namely the starters, are amazing and don't need to be changed in any way. But there were just a bunch of random fish thrown into the game, and I agree that that's kind of weird. See, Growlithe, Mareep. We had Electrike before. It's all babies. It's all babies. Why not? I'm not getting XP. I'm not getting XP from this. Rhyhorn. Well, okay, at least finally something that I'll get a little bit of XP from. But, like, you guys see what I'm saying, right? Like, it's all babies. This is at least 13 years old because I was living in England when I heard this. Yeah, it's old. I would definitely say it's 13 years would be 2012. Oh, yeah, I think it's before 2012. I think it's like mid 2000s. I think it's like 06, 07, probably. Let's see. Wait, how old? It's definitely before 2010. Yeah. Oh, yeah, 2009. Okay, so right before 2010. Yeah, 2009. You Googled faster than me. You're a Googling wizard. Alright, we have a new move, level 24. What's it? Ooh, to replace Ember? Yeah, Blaze Kick. Okay, finally. Our fire move is actually viable. Okay, I'm never clicking Covet. Here's the issue here, right? We're about to enter a dungeon, and we have 10 Psychic PP, 25 Ember BP, but like Ember is so low value in terms of damage. I'm never clicking Covet. I'm never... well, actually, what's my coverage? Where am I? Yeah, there we go. Coverage. If I get rid of normal, there are a lot more Pokemon that resist. So maybe... but no, because we have such low physical attack that... like, even resisted Ember is going to do the same amount of damage as normal Covet. Given the spread. Are you going to use Metal Sound? I might, because it's a good way to conserve PP for the other moves. For the special moves, right? Because, like, let's say there's a Pokemon that would normally take 2 hits to die from an Ember. If I use Metal Sound and then Ember, or Psychic, because Ember has a lot of PP. Like, say there's some that would normally take 2 hits to die from Psychic, then I Metal Sound once and then use 1 Psychic and it dies, right? So I conserve a Psychic PP. So, in a dungeon, I feel like I would click Metal Sound. Probably not in, like, a gym, though. So... I'm just debating on whether I get rid of Covet. I'm trying to, like, is there ever a universe in which I click Covet? Or do I get rid of Ember here? You're barely using Malison from what I've seen? Yeah, but, like, I'm not in a dungeon right now. Right? Like, I'm not in a dungeon right now. So, like, it has value, way more value in dungeons, is what I'm saying. Yeah, like, having a stat lowering move in a dungeon is, I think it's good. Just because it does conserve your attacking PPs. I'll do it over Ember. Yeah. Because I also don't see this slow bro getting to the point where he uses all of his PP for everything here. I also don't see this. Actually, no. You know what? No. Never mind. I'm going to keep Ember. I'm going to get rid of Covet. I'm going to get rid of Covet. I'm never clicking Covet. There's not a universe in which off of 20 attack, I click Covet. 20 attack, I never click Covet. I never click it. Do. 28 water types were introduced in Gen 3. Which type had the most Pokemon in Gen 1? Ooh. In Gen 1, which type had the most Pokemon? Water is a big contender. Because I feel like they love making random ass fish in this game. They love their random ass fish. Yeah, they love their fish. Minimize. They also have a lot of normal types, though. They also have a whole lot of normal types. So it's either going to be water or normal, I think. Oh, Blaze Kick value. Rain Dance. Umbreon. Go home, Umbreon. Go home with your, like, actually good strategies. What the fuck, Umbreon? I'm going to say it's between normal or water for me. I'm going to say water, though. I'm going to say it's still water in Gen 1. Yeah. Is it not water in Gen 1? Poison? Poison? Actually, it's because of the Niddos, right? It's because of all the fucking Niddo fellas. Yeah, most grass types too are grass poison. Actually, yeah, no, that makes sense. With the Glooms and then the Niddo fellas. Yeah, no, that actually makes sense. That Chait. And this right here is why having a Pokemon with not a lot of firepower is a bad idea. Because you get endeavored and you end up on 3 HP. This is exactly why. This is exactly why. Okay. That's insane. That it just happened to use Endeavor when it was on 3 HP. That's insanity. That just happened to use Endeavor on 3 HP. I'm gonna kill it and just hope. Okay, well, Protect is fine. I'm going to kill it and just hope that whatever comes next, I can one-shot because I'm not using my potion. I'm not doing it. Nope. Not doing it. Flaffy? Flaffy dies to a psychic. It dies to a psychic. It does. Okay. We're fine. That's good to know, though. Seeking has Endeavor. Seeking does not get one shot and has Endeavor. So, if I see Seeking, then, fuck. Water is one less. But they're top. Okay, so at least I was, like, close. At least I was close. One less for those goddamn fish. Curse those fish. The fish. The fish. I actually need to get repels, right? Yeah. Yeah, right. Speaking of poison, that is true. Yeah, that's another poison line. Huh. That is cool. I feel like that's a good trivia type question because I feel like a lot of people would not guess poison. Like, poison is not a type that you think when you think of a common type. Ooh, PP Max. PP Max could be useful. PP Max. Do I just PP Max Psychic now? Because there's no universe in which I get rid of Stab Psychic, right? There's no universe in which I get rid of that move. I think I PP Max Psychic now. Like, yeah, Stab Psychic, I'm never out learning. Ever. Yeah. Let's go. 6 more PP. The dungeon just got a little bit more viable. All right. Let me pull up the old map so we can get the show on the road. Mount Moon. Wait, no. Wait, wrong thing. I should bookmark this. I really should bookmark this tab because I use it so often. It's so nice. Basically, it's like a tab specifically made for Kaizo Ironmon that shows you like the exact optimal route through every dungeon so that you get all of the items first and then fight the trainers. Like, it's so nice. It's such a nice map. All right. Nothing else I can do, so the big problem here, I'm not using any heals. I'm not using any heals in Mount Moon. I'm not doing it because we have 1 potion and that's it. So if I have to fight fewer trainers than I would like, and I don't get to use a heal, then that's fine, right? I would rather fight fewer trainers than use my only heal. Ooh, elixir. Elixir's nice. Go down. Soft sand. Isn't that like my 3rd soft sand? I swear I've gotten like 3 different soft sands. What is happening? Alright, you. I skishoed on this guy before. It will not happen again. It will not happen ever again. Turn. Thank you. Yay. Hyperpot, huge. Fluffy tail, a little less huge. Gonna be honest. The game is trying to make me a furry. It's trying to make me a furry. No. Game, please. No, please. Do 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 do. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I just no. I would just rather not. Yeah. do. Charmander, Charmeleon, Charizard, Growlithe, Arcanine, oh, fire types. Growlithe, Arcanine, Vulpix, Ninetales, Flareon, Magmar. Oh wait, Moltres, right? Legendary bird? Or was that Gen 2? No, that was Gen 1, Moltres. Right? The other two. That I don't know. Oops. Cause is it any other legendaries? No. No other legendaries. Why do I feel like it's obvious? Maybe we'll face one of them in these upcoming battles. We'll see one on screen right now. It's going to pop up on screen. Okay, that's not... Okay, well... Not really fire. Oh, Encore. Oh, I do not want to use my... I really don't want to use my Psychic PPs up here. I really hate that you Encored, Bennett. Really hate that you did that. I would have much rather used an Ember there, Bennett. Really would have much rather used an Ember there. Lugia. Oh, this Encore sucks. This Encore sucks so much. Oh, this Encore is not good. I don't like this. So basically, I have no choice. I am locked into Psychic, which is probably the worst move I could be locked into right now. That's very bad. That's very, very bad. Well, I mean, there's nothing I can do because I literally can't choose any other move. I have to use Psychic because of Encore, so... I hate this. Its special defense sharply rose. How long does Encore last? How long am I going to be in this for? Turn 4. It's a 5-turn thing, right? So it's just one more turn after this. And then it'll end... Sacred Fire. And we got the burn. Lugia. Lugia. It's... How is it not over? How is the Encore not over? How is the Encore not over? Does it end? It may never end. Does Encore never end? I think Encore never ends. So, I'm just dead then? Because of an encoring Bayonet and then Lugia getting the burn with Sacred Fire? That's just it? This is just how I die? And encoring Bayonet is what kills me? Yeah. Oh, it ended. Okay. We're still not going to be able to fight anything because we don't have any burn heals. We don't have any status heals of any kind. So it's still over. Oh, it's 2 to 6 turns. Oh, so I just got the maximum turns for Encore. Okay. I just ended up getting the maximum turns. That's cool. That's cool, video game. I love this game so much. The problem is its special defense is +4. But I can change that. I can change that. Metal sound for the win. Okay, so I am just slowly burning doing this. So, but like its special defense is so high, Blaze Kick is not gonna do enough. Like we're gonna burn to death before Blaze Kick kills. Is the thing. Like, we're just gonna burn to death before it kills. Yeah. Maybe not if we use one of our potions. Even still, though. Even still, man. This is so stupid. This is so dumb. This is so incredibly dumb. It's at max special defense. How much? Amnesia has 16. Okay, so it's not close to running out. This thing loves using amnesia. So like metal sound really isn't going to help much here because it's just going to keep amnesiaing. That burn from Sacred Fire was just so bad. That's what did me in, man. Maybe it won't. Maybe it won't. Like, it is possible that just doesn't. Yeah, okay, Howling. So now it's trying to set itself up. Now we Blaze Kick. And now it amnesias. Yeah, it's just gonna freaking... Well, it can't amnesia anymore. I'm just gonna keep Blaze Kicking. We're gonna miss. Okay. Yeah, it's just over, isn't it? It's just completely over. It's just completely over. The fire is just... Yeah. Yeah. Oh well, Slow Bro, you tried your best, but bullshit did you in once again. A bullshit kills once again. Who would have guessed? Oh, we get a burn. Okay, wait a minute. Yeah, there's no way. Yeah, no, we're just dead. No. It didn't say that took that long for Blaze Kick to get the burn, though, by the way. Actually, no, it's pretty average. If Blaze Kick crits, we make it out alive. If Blaze Kick crits, we live. It did not crit. 07 Slow Bro. That was the most insane combination of events that... Wow. Like, I don't even have any words except for wow. I don't even have any other words except for that's insane, man. You know why? You know why that happened? Because this was Slow Bro, not Slow King. If this was Slow King, it would have lived. The King Pokemon live. That's what it is. Where are we? It was, how long was it? Wait, what'd I do? Oh, global hotkeys. Oh, shit. Global hotkeys messed it up. Okay, well, that's, no. I want to know if there's like a way to get rid of global hotkeys, man. There needs to be a way to do that. All right, what did we have? We had, yeah, way too much HP. 125. Oh, nope, that's not what I wanted. 125, and then 23, 68, 64. 23, 68, 64. Yeah, we just didn't have enough firepower on this guy. 108, 101. 108, 101. And that's the big thing, is like, if you don't have enough firepower, then it's like, what do you do? Am I not able to move you guys over? Oh, there we go. Yeah. What else were we learning? Baton Pass, Magnitude off of 23 attack, yay. Thundershock, 40 power, oh boy. Okay, so this thing didn't get any moves, so it was just dead anyway. It was just fully dead. So, unfortunate. It was just fully dead. Like, there was no, yeah. It was plus defense minus special defense. Okay, so plus U minus U. It was a special attacker. And I don't remember what we started with. I'll look afterward. I'll look after for what we started with. I don't remember. Was there anything else I wanted to look at in terms of the Pokemon? Like anything in the routes? I don't think so, right? I don't think there was anything that was like insane in the routes. Like any other potential pivots? I don't think so. So. Oh well. It was bound to happen. It was bound to happen. Like, when you don't have, like, when you have a lot of bulk and not a lot of attacking power, it's just not a good, like, it's not a good scenario. It's not a winning scenario. So, it was meant to be. Unfortunate. Shuppet. Aw, little Shuppet. Little Shuppet guy. Hello, little fella. I'm gonna mimic what's his face, what Salty Dolphin always says. Ghosts always make it out of the lab. So let's see if that's true. Let's see if Salty Dolphin knows his stuff. Azurill is going to hit itself in confusion over and over again. Watch. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. Oh, it was a speed tie. It's a speed tie. See? There we go. Uh-oh. It's fine. It's fine. It kills. It kills. Ghosts make it out of the lab. Oh my gosh, they were right. They were right. Ghosts make it out. Let's go. Oh, man. Yeah, that was a speed tie. Speaking of only 3 ghosts in Gen 1. Yeah, that makes sense. They, it was what, the Gengar line, right? And that's it? I think that's actually one reason why Gengar was viewed as such a good Pokemon. Because it was the only ghost. Like, the only, like, fully evolved ghost-type Pokemon. which is kinda nuts. Do 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 do. Weeping Bell. Hey, if we got a leaf stone. If we got a leaf stone. Do 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 do. 3-star with less than 300 BST. True. Again, I don't know how this thing sees. I don't know how the tracker sees this as a 3-star. Cause like, its stats are pretty whatever. Ooh, Houndoom though. Houndoom can be good. Houndoom can definitely be good. Let's see. This thing won't one-shot me, right? We outspeed, which is not amazing. Oh, it may... We're fine. Okay. It has a Luster Purge. But we do outspeed, which is kind of rough. Maybe at level 8 it'll have better speed. Maybe. Copium. Yeah, Houndoom is a cool Pokemon. I love Houndoom. Yeah. I think I'd be down to catch a level 8 Houndoom. Ooh, but Quagsire, though. I mean, okay. I know it's 430 BST, but, like, water ground type. Oh. Okay, actually, low-key, with Drizzle, if this thing has good special attack with Drizzle and it has a water type move, it could be really good. What moves you got, Quagsire? Oh, you have Hyper Beam. Okay, you have Hyper Beam. That's kind of wild. I thought Hyper Beam is a recharge. Yeah, wait, why didn't I have to recharge? How did it use Hyper Beam twice in a row? Okay, wait, does it only need to recharge if the move actually hits? Is that what it is? Huh. I always just assumed that it would need a recharge regardless, but maybe not. Perhaps no. It's only using Hyper Beam. Quagsire, please show me something else, please. Please. Quagsire. Anything. Drill Pack. Ooh. That's a good move. That's a good move, but nah, I feel like running a Pokemon with a quad weakness, like, it's fun, it's a big gamble, and it has Drizzle. But, yeah, no water type move yet. I'd rather the Houndoom. Oh, we got 2 doggos on this route. What happened? We were scouting a Quagsire's moves, and it did not show a water type move. It has Drizzle, which means if it does have a water type move, it can do some damage, but it did not want to show a water type move, so I am going to assume that it does not have one, and that Houndoom is better. The previous run, big bullshit. big bullshit. That's what happened. We got freaking Encored into Psychic. And then we killed the Bandit that used Encore. The Encore stayed for 6 turns, full 6 turns, into a Lugia, which resisted. Lugia used Blast Burn to burn us immediately. And from there, it was just like, it just stalled us out. Just fully stalled us out. So, unfortunate. I'll weaken you a little bit. I don't want to kill it, though. You missed. It has rain dance. Useless. I don't want to kill it. Okay. Oh, paralysis is huge. Alright. Houndoom, welcome to the team. Please have something good. Please be good. Houndoom is such a cool Pokemon. You need to be good. You just need to be good. You're such a cool Pokemon. Nine flippin' speed. Clear body though can be useful. That is some hefty defense too. Holy. This guy's not getting hit by any physical moves whatsoever. When you bash with your skull. Honestly, Houndoom could do some damage bashing with that skull. Those freaking horns, man. Those horns are insane. Speaking of... Uh-oh. Let me leave, Raticate. Uh-oh. If it doesn't let me leave, then I'm just dead, and that's okay. Okay, well. That's how that goes. But yeah, that Houndoom was trash. That was a trash Houndoom. No, it's fine. Houndoom was shit. That was a very, very mid spread. But yeah, what's it called? Also, Varys. Congratulations, Varys. You are now the one, the only, the rival. But yeah, so speaking of animals with horns, I come from Maryland, right? And in Maryland, we have a lot of deer. There's a lot of deer over there, right? And they're cool, you know, they're pretty chill, whatever. They've got the male deer have horns that I used to think their horns were pretty impressive, right? Pretty impressive. But then I moved to Arizona, where we don't have deer. We have elk. And elk are basically like deer, brought up to like the nth degree. Elk are insane, whereas deer are, you know, I feel like I could take a deer in a fight pretty easily. An elk would crush me. An elk would crush anyone. Elk, I am not kidding you when I say they are massive. They're legitimately 10 feet tall. And I was running the other day, and I was running on the roads. It was pretty early in the morning, so there weren't a lot of cars out on the road yet, not a lot of anything out on the road yet. I was running on the roads. I turn a corner, and right on the side of the road, there is a herd of like a dozen elk right there. And like when you see them up close, you see how massive these guys are. Like they are huge. And not only are they huge, like their bodies, the male elk, their horns just beat anything that I've seen on a deer. And again, like where I used to live, I saw so many deer, right? Like there were herds of deer everywhere. So I think, like, I can say this with confidence that there is nothing that those deer could do against an elk. The antlers are genuinely 3 times as long. It's insane. It's insanity. Also, super effective water spout. I wish we had more than 6 special attack. I wish this worm had more than 6 special attack. It could work, though. This could work. Poison powder. I have that move. That's my move. That's my move. This isn't gonna kill now, yeah. Doom Desire. How dare you? Die. Well, congratulations, Dratini. You beat a Slugma. Good job. Good freaking job. I just got a pop-up. Let's go! Oh man, Varus, your first outing as a rival, you use a Slugma. Yeah. I don't know about that choice. It's the only dragon line in Gen 1. True, yeah, it's the only dragon. This is, man, ooh, Blissey. So, Dratini, A, only has 300 BST. B, if that attack and special attack were flipped, I would maybe consider running Water Spout, Dragon Claw, Dratini. But 7 special attack, it's not viable. It's just not viable. Blissey, however, Blissey, what you got? What you got? You outspeed at level 3. Outspeeding at level 3 and no physical attack whatsoever. I think this Blissey might just be a track star and nothing else. Yeah, I feel like that might be a little bit too much speed. Having more than 12 speed at level 3 is wild. Like you, Pizza. True! He's just like me for real. Oh my god. Blissey's just like me for real. Nah, I got endurance. That's what I have. It just keeps digging. It's kind of funny. It just keeps digging holes. Blissey, stop. Stop burrowing into the ground, you freaking mole. Oh, man. But nah, I would say I'm more of like a, I'm a distance guy for sure. I was never a sprinter. I have like no raw speed at all. Diggy hole. Okay, I was gonna leave the Blissey, but you're so right that I could play Diggy hole whenever we use Blissey. Hold up, wait, no, this changes everything. This changes everything. I want a higher level one though. I want a level 6. Does it only have dig? Because this isn't smart AI where like it'll use its most effective move against you. It's purely random with wilds. So it's just happened to use dig every single time. Interesting. But yeah, I never was like the fastest guy on the team. Like whenever we did sprints in track, everyone else would just blow by me, just like fly by me. Like the only thing I had was endurance, which that's still true today. I feel like most people could probably outsprint me, but I mean, I do okay in a marathon. Blissey. Okay, finally something else. Spit up. Okay, so yeah. You know, if this Blissey has stockpile, then spit up could be good. I don't think it does have stockpile, but it's possible. Women won't complain if you go slow and have high stamina. Ayo, true though. Ayo. That's what I always say to the ladies. It's like, yeah, did not mean to poison Meditite. I did not mean to do that. But yeah, I might be slow, but that's a positive. In reality, that's a positive right there. Oh man. Hiya. Do 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 do. Dratini. Do 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 do. Ba 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 ba. And that is also one reason why I loved cross country over track and field, is just because, like, purely because I was just better at it, you know? I was just purely better at distance. Do do do. It was always annoying though. So, like, I was a pure distance runner. My coach though for track and field, she was a sprinter, and we obviously did not have a good program for track and field whatsoever. She thought that it'd be a great idea to try to, like, convert everybody to sprints. So even the people who were like, yeah, no, we're distance runners, that's what we do, she would, like, try to slowly bring them down to the, like, distances that she knew, to the sprints. So, maybe you do like a 1,600 meter at the start of the season, but then she'd be like, oh, if you're doing the 1,600, you should probably do the 800 meters too. And then it's like, oh, well, if you're doing the 800, you might as well be in a 4x4 relay, the 400 meter relay. Oh, well, if you're in a 400 meter relay, you might as well do the open 400 too, like just slowly bringing you down. Which is why I quit the team senior year. But it was just so, like, it was just so interesting to watch. Boop, 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 boom, boom. Yeah, it's just so interesting to watch her, like, try to slowly bring everybody down in distance. Yeah, Dragon Breath. Dragon Breath could be good. I am really looking more for a, what's it called? A stab move that I can use, because Spit Up is purely, like, useless here. I'm also looking for a level 6. Blissey, please. But yeah, that's super effective, though, is the thing. Dragon Breath being super effective and only doing 5. I feel like Blissey definitely doesn't have a lot of special attack. Yeah, definitely no special attack. You have Destiny Bond. Oh. Oh. Interesting. Bro, is this Blissey even worth it? Is this Blissey even worth it? It has Dig. It has Dragon Breath with no special attack. I don't know, man. I don't know if that's worth it. Do. Yeah. I was really hoping it would have something else, though. I was really hoping. Sunflower. Oh. The Nemesis. The Nemesis. I have declared that Sunflora is my nemesis. That's good to know. That's good to know that that's there. So here's something funny about the whole nemesis clause. You are allowed to kill your nemesis one time if you see it in the wild. So Sunflora is my nemesis for now and forever for the heinous act that it did to Kingdra. Ooh. So I'm definitely going to be taking advantage of that rule. Yeah, only one. Unfortunately, you're not allowed to farm it because that would be a little broken. But yeah. Magic Coat. I like Gardevoir too. Ooh, oh, Zap Cannon. Huh. Zap Cannon is interesting. 50% accurate, but when it hits, it hits. Water Sport. I really wish that was Water Spout. Oh. Alright, we're fine. Do you have anything else? You have Drill Pack. Ooh. Okay. Oh, you outspeed. Wait, what? Everything's so fast. Everything's so fast. I think, you know what? Sure. Drill Peck. What was the other one? Zap Cannon. It's an interesting Pokemon. For sure. I want him level 8, though. I'm not settling for anything less than level 8. Please, Gardevoir, please. Yeah, Gardevoir is cool. You and Chris both. Chris loves Gardevoir. Chris is a Gardevoir fan. Yeah, Chris is a huge Gardevoir fan. Level 8, there we go. Nice. Alright. We claw, and then we catch. Or maybe we poison, actually. Oh. You also have poison powder. And you freaking... Oh, it may have lost... Why am I missing every poison powder? Hello? It may have outlearned, what's it called? Zap Cannon. I think it outlearned Zap Cannon. I think it outlearned Zap Cannon. It's fine. It's fine. It'll still be good. It'll still be great. It'll still be amazing. I believe. I believe in the Gardevoir. I believe. Please. A lot of HP. Don't love that. It kept Zap Cannon, dropped Drill Peck, but 27 special attack. Wow. 27 special attack. Oh, but as Hustle, though. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't notice that. As Hustle. So Zap Cannon is essentially going to be like 30% accurate instead of 50 because of Hustle. That's still not 0%. It's still not 0%. It could work. Look, it's the closest to a human Pokemon we have. That is, yeah. I don't know. Is it Gardevoir or is it Mr. Mime? I feel like it's Mr. Mime, right? Hustle is such a bad ability, man. Oh, teleport. Okay. Well, we know Shuckle has teleport. Yeah, like... It's a good Pokemon, but... With Hustle, though, try attack. Tri-attack did, what was that, like 8 damage off of 21 defense. Not a whole lot of attack on Shuckle. Tri-attack is a good move, though. You know what? Oh, okay. Goodbye, Shuckle. You know what? We're going to move Cope. We are going to move Cope. That's what we're going to do. Gardevoir is going to learn really, really good moves. And we're going to win the video game with the Gardevoir because it's going to learn Psychic. It's going to learn Extrasensory. It's going to learn, like, Flamethrower, you know? And we'll be okay. We'll be all good. Everything will be A-okay. I believe in Hustle Gardevoir Zap Cannon. Alright, let's kill the stupid Sunflora first for the XP. Because we are allowed to do this. Nemesis Claws. The closest fuckable human looking Pokemon. That's a subjective statement. There are some people who mimes are their thing, you know? That's a subjective thing right there. We poison you first. Just so you can feel the pain that you made me feel, Sunflora. Just so you can feel the pain. The suffering. That did nothing. That did, jack shit. You'd rather Mr. Mime? I'm not saying that I would rather Mr. Mime. Iron Tail did 15 damage. Iron Tail did 15 damage. Magicoat doesn't do anything here. Because it's not status. It's not going to use Iron Tail again. It's not going to use it again. See? We're good. Yay! I love Nemesis Claws. Thank you for the extra level, Nemesis Claws. Yeah, Magicoat, it's not Mirror Coat, which is like the big distinction there. Mirror Coat would be interesting to use, because that reflects special attacks back onto the attacker. But Magicoat only reflects like status stuff. Oh, I was really hoping for the poison powder value here. That's fine though. Yeah, Magicoat reflects status categories. So like poison powder, for example, Magicoat would reflect that back. We hit Zap Cannon. Uh-oh. We hit Zap Cannon now. Okay. Goodbye, Spinarak. Goodbye, Spinarak. Whismer. Alright, we have 3 chances to hit Zap Cannon, and we only needed 1. Hustle? What hustle? What hustle? I don't know the meaning of the word hustle, dude. Alright, I'm actually going to fight this guy. Gardevoir learns another move at the next level. And that's actually why I'm going to fight this guy first, because this guy only has 2 Pokemon. The guy down there has 3. And I don't think with Zap Cannon alone, I would be able to kill 3 Pokemon. It's possible, but yeah, I don't know. Let's get the items first, though. Yeah, so hopefully this guy learns something, some attacking move. Oops. Torkoal. One of my farthest runs, actually, was with the Torkoal. Ooh, rare candy. Do I rare candy now? No, that'd be stupid. Would it be stupid, though? For the move? No, actually, it'll be fine. Because, like, I'll get the move in the middle of the fight with the trainer. And it'll be a special attacking move. And everything will be all good. Everything will be a-okay. Arcanine. Okay. Zap Cannon. You gotta come in clutch, buddy. You outspeed, which is wild. Ooh, the miss. You don't miss again? Clamp. Good. Ah! Poison powder, please. Oh, it failed. Why'd it fail? That's not good. Please, please, poison powder. Why is it failing? Why is it failing? Wait, why is it failing? It didn't say that it missed. It said it failed. Because if it was like an accuracy thing, it would say that it missed. It wouldn't say it failed, right? It would say it missed. We know Arcanine has Intimidate, so it's not like an ability that blocks poison. Because we know Arcanine... What? Pokemon move failed. What does that mean? Oh, does it say it fails? It doesn't say it misses? What? I don't know what this means. So, oh, I'm stupid. Oh, I'm dumb. Okay, I wasted a turn there. Oh, and that actually might be what does this Gardevoir in. Basically, I'm dumb. Arcanine's already paralyzed. So, I can't override the paralysis with poison. But that's really bad, actually, because that means I can't, like, whittle down its HP with poison if it's already paralyzed from Zap Cannon. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Oh, that's just critical hit for dire hit. I thought that increased accuracy. I'm allowed to use X items in battle. I mean, that would still help, though. My thought is that, like, maybe... Because I don't think I have enough Zap Cannons to kill this Arcanine. I guess the only way is if all 3 Zap Cannons hit, but that's not going to happen. There's no way that all 3 Zap Cannons hit. I can't poison it because it's already paralyzed. And there's literally nothing else. I could Magico Confusion. Wait, no. It has Teeter Dance. I can Magico Confusion. I can Magico... That's the play. That's the play. I think I'm pretty sure you can be confused and paralyzed. I'm pretty sure confusion works differently. Because I'm pretty sure I've been both confused and paralyzed, and it's an awful scenario to play around. Because, like, you can never hit anything. But we're also confused now, which sucks. So it's not going to use Teeter Dance again, because we're already confused, so... Maybe it will. I don't actually know if it will. Maybe it will. Let's see. Okay, maybe it won't. Please, I need to confuse this thing, otherwise I'm dead. Dude. It freaking used Teeter Dance and I couldn't Magico because I was confused. Why? I hate life. I hate life, please. What? Oh, I set it up. So if it Teeter Dances again, then it'll bounce back onto Arcanine and it'll be confused. I think that's how that works. Or am I completely wrong? Dude, the clamping. Now you're howling. There's nothing else I can do. There's nothing else I can do. I have to potion. There's nothing else I can do here. Teeter Dance. It's gonna bounce back. What? I don't understand how Magic Coat works. How does it? What? Huh? Huh? I don't understand how Magic Coat works. I don't understand how it works. Rare candy. You're right. It's the only way. It's the only way. It's the only way. Am I allowed to rare candy in battle? I assume so, right? It's the only way. It's the only way. Oh, wait. Why? What? Why not? Why not? Why not? But I don't have any PP restoring. No, nothing. Yeah, no berries. Yeah, nothing for PP. That's insane. Why aren't you allowed to rare candy in the middle of a fight? I should have rare candy before. I thought about rare candying before the fight, but I was like, oh no, we won't need to do that. I'll be able to just zap cannon the first Pokemon, get to level 11, and I'll get the move then. I just thought I wouldn't need to. No. Just keep magic coding and hope at some point it works, I guess. I guess magic coat, well, we're dead. I guess magic coat doesn't work against confusion. I thought it did, but I guess it just doesn't work against confusion, which is so dumb and weird and stupid. There's a lot of weird things about Pokemon that have worked against me today. Water Sport does nothing here. Just weakens fire type moves, which this guy has none. So, yeah, why doesn't it work with confusion? Magic Coat reflects most status category moves back at the enemy, so I guess not confusion. That's stupid. The only way that this works. The only way. Okay, never mind. It's not going to happen. I was going to say, oh, what if it runs out of PP? But that's not going to happen. It's just not going to happen. Yeah, especially with Vice Grip doing that much, yeah. Damn. I should have poison powdered first, man. I should have poison powdered first. Alright, let's see. Did I learn a move at level 11 that I could have used? Blizzard. Well, you live and you learn. You live and you learn. That started out as what? I don't remember anymore. Because we were trying to pivot so many times, I don't remember. Oops. We started out as a 30-23. 30-23. Oh, yeah, it was the Dratini. You're right. Thank you. Thank you. The worm. The worm of legends. The legendary worm. All right. I think I have time for one more seed. One more seed. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. All right. It's the final seed. It's the final... Wait. The final countdown. Is this the right one? I don't know if this is the right one. There are a lot of final countdowns. No. Every song starts in silence. Why? Okay, this is the right song. All right, good. All right. For the final seed of the day, we're choosing the left Pokeball. In the right corner, we have Furret. So Varus will be using a Furret. Muck, get out of here. It will be Ricky, yes, true. The final battle, Ricky versus Cubone! Oh, the crowd goes wild! The match of the century right here, ladies and gentlemen. Ricky, a Furret, versus an Orphan. Who will win? Who will be the one to win the video game? Reflect. Oh, that's unfortunate. Bullet Seed gets 5 hits. I think the Furret might win. I have a feeling that the Furret is going to win. Wait. No. One more. Wait, anything goes in the lab. Anything goes in the lab. Anything goes in the lab. And it's not going to use Clamp again because it's stupid. And then we'll get our health back. Okay, well, it didn't use... Okay, well... And the winner of the final seed, Ricky the Furret. Ah! The crowd goes wild. Psycho Boost is insane, man. Psycho Boost is a wild move there. Holy. 147. Oh, man. All right. Actually, you know what? Wait, what's this? What's going on? Wait, what? What's going on? The song just randomly decided to play one more time. Wait, what? How'd that? Huh? And now I'm like the seed is resetting itself automatically? How is this happening? I don't know what's happening. It's In the right corner, we have... Holy shit. Okay, Tyranitar. Okay, fun. The unused Pokemon Igglybuff. Tyranitar will be fighting Piloswine! This is gonna go fantastic, ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready for a fight? Actually, Sturdy and Berry Juice. That's a good combo right there. Stab Blizzard. So we're gonna live one hit, and then we're gonna have the Berry Juice restore our health. So that's actually pretty good. Go, Piloswine. Blizzard like you've never blizzarded before. Uh-oh. It's fine. We survive. Sturdy. What? What? Oh, it's Gen 3. I forgot. Sturdy works differently in Gen 3. In Gen 3, Sturdy only protects you against moves that are like guaranteed one-hit KOs. Like what's it called? Fissure, or like the Horn Drill and Sheer Cold. In later gens, they change it so that it protects, like, you always survive on 1 HP against a move that would have killed you. So, like, any move that would kill you, you survive on 1 HP, but that was in later gens. I only know the later gens, yeah. I was in the same boat. I forgot that it worked like that in this gen. I completely forgot about that. So I thought we actually had a chance there with the Berry Juice and the Sturdy, but unfortunately, no. Your first gen was Diamond? I actually think my first game was Diamond also. My first game was, or was it? It was either Diamond or Pearl. I don't remember which one it was, but I was like in the same boat. The weird gen with the third game. Gen 4 wasn't weird. It had a very... Okay, it was kind of weird. Oh yeah, Platinum. Oh, okay. I remember I had Diamond because it was like Diamond is like the objectively worse version of Platinum, where what's it called? They just had a whole bunch of Pokemon in Platinum that they just didn't have in Diamond. They just couldn't access. So it's like I was playing a like dumbed down version of the game essentially. It was very silly. Very silly that I was like that. You rented Diamond from the library. Ooh, nice. Back when you could rent games from a library. Back in the good old days. Back in my day. Alright. Well, that's definitely it for me for today. Because, yeah, that was, we're at 6:28, so I gotta eat some food. But yeah, cool. That was there's the Pokemon that killed us. There's the blasted Pokemon. But yeah. What's tomorrow? Friday? Yeah, so I won't be live tomorrow. But I will be live on Saturday, so that should be fun. We'll be playing more of this game. Hopefully I can get on a good run on Saturday. Today, I'll be honest, it was a lot of lab. Way too much lab for my liking, so hopefully tomorrow we get on a good run. Hopefully, we'll see. But, yeah. Until then, catch you later. Take care.